right, boxing scene and Boxing Mundial here with Ashley Theophone. Just not even a couple weeks away from your next fight against Pablo Cano on the Floyd Mayweather against Canelo Alvarez undercard. How are you feeling your first fight under Floyd's banner?
I'm excited. It's a great opportunity. It's a great card that I'm going to open up. You have 3 world champions. You got E.J. Smith, you got Danny Garcia, and you got Floyd Mayweather. And I've been given the great opportunity to open up this show. I'm excited. I'm putting in the work, and it's a good opponent. He's only lost to three world champions: Shane Mosley, Eric Morales, and Paul Malik Naji. So to add my name on that list, I'll be very pleased.
You're opening up against Mexican on Mexican Independence Day in your first fight with Mayweather Promotions. How do you think the crowd is going to be, with so much crowd and you fighting Mexican, and one that brings the fight, that likes to fight? How do you think the crowd is going to be that night? Oh
yeah, I love that he comes to fight. He's a Mexican. Like 99% of them do come forward, so I'm happy about that. It's a Mexican holiday, but at the same time, they can't fight for you in the ring. So it's cool them going on a shout, but there's going to be a lot of British fans there because Floyd Mayweather has a lot of British fans, so I'm going to have my own support there. And boxing fans in general like me, so I'm looking forward to it. And the crowd, I've been fighting all over the world. I fought guys in their backyard, so it's not an issue for me.
You mentioned he's lost to 3 guys, but if you look at it, he gave Eric Morales a tough time, before the fight was stopped. A lot of people thought he beat Paulie Malignaggi. Some people even thought he beat Shane Mosley. What do you think of him as a fighter in terms of his skill, since he seems to get close but doesn't actually win those fights?
I think Oscar De La Hoya thinks he can be a world champ, so that says a lot about him. So he's a good fighter. He's young. He's 23 or 24 years old. But I think that being smart and being experienced is gonna be what tells him this fight. Because at the same time, I fought some good fighters as well. I fought Danny Garcia, and he was knocking everyone out and before me. I'm chop straight after he fought. I'm Devin Alexander. I'm Delvin Rodriguez. He's gonna fight mega-Bout now. So I've fought my own share of great boxers, but the difference is I've beaten 2 of them, and the third one was a split decision.
The Garcia fight was so close.
Yeah, it was a split. So when it counts, I believe that I have that extra bit to win, and I think that's what's gonna tell.
How do you see Garcia's fight against Matisse playing out?
I think you have to look at the Peterson fight. Maybe the power will be too much for Danny Garcia, but if he could take his power, you never know that he could outbox him. We saw that Devin Alexander won, and Zab Judah beat him, so it's possible. So you just don't know. It's all about styles make fights, and we have to see what Danny Garcia brings. The tactics what his team brings.
For a lot of our readers, they already know what Cano brings to the ring. Some of them haven't seen you fighting. What can they expect? They know Cano's going to bring the fight to you. What is your plan of attack, and what can they expect from you on that Saturday night?
Oh yeah, like he attacks, he comes forward, but I ain't planning to run away. I'm planning to go forward as well. Shane went towards him and he backed off. So at the same time, he likes to pressure guys, but if he can't hurt you, then he's in trouble. And I feel maybe the scorecards were close, but I believe that Shane Mosley, from the 4th round, I felt like he took over that fight. So I didn't even have the fight that close. So I just think he fought in Mexico, and the judges were a bit biased towards him.
Well, obviously you'd be interested in the fight coming up probably in December 7th, Devin Alexander, Amir Khan. How do you think that fight will play out? That's a possible future opponent for you, the winner.
You have to look at, Devin, he's fought the world's best. I respect him as a boxer. He's got a great coach. I think he's going to have too much for Khan. Khan is he's a 2-time world champ. You have to respect his record, but I just feel that Devin, he's on a great run, and I just believe that he's going to win on points. He might even get a stoppage win.
All right, let's wrap it up. September 14th. What are the fans going to see from Ashley Theophone?
They're going to see a great performance. You know, I've been sparring with 2 world champions in Shea Smith and Floyd Mayweather. So I've had the best preparation what I could have. And it's going to be a win. It's just how it happens is to be seen.
And for the we're a boxing Latino boxing site. There's going to be a lot of Mexicans watching this, Puerto Ricans, Dominicans, all kind of Spanish people. They love good fighters regardless of the race. What message do you have for them?
You know, watch out for the one. It's going to be a great card. I love all Spanish people. You know, I've been to Dominican Republic and Cuba, so you know it's going to be a great show from top to bottom, and just watch out because Ashley Theophone's back.
Thank you.